today's test on the perineum? Mark, how do you feel?
Very relaxed, very... Even in this area, it's full. You can hear the background noise. I was...
In the zone.
In the zone.
Yes. Very healthy.
Even if something did distract me, I could come straight back. Just thinking about that, reflecting on those points, I never could do that.
Oh, many congratulations.
In the library, at the university, at uni, I was like, everywhere.
Distracted, yeah. It's a lovely feeling, isn't it?
So nice. But I was saying it goes back to the videos that I was learning in a happy mood. So doing the work in a happy mood.
Yes.
Coming to the questions, it didn't feel like an exam. I was just
because you're enjoying it, yeah. Showing off how amazing your brain is. Showing your true potential.
And just love learn,
Which is exciting, isn't it? How different is that from your school days or your university days, do you think?
The other end of the spectrum. We were literally just saying off camera that it used to be torture. It used to be serious torture. Trying to revise for exams and doing schoolwork because it was a pressured, stressful environment. Some strive, but the majority of people fall, and even the ones that do strive take out the stress and the pressure moments. How better can they be?
Well, they don't know because they know no different other than the school culture that is created, and if that's an extreme stressful environment, you will never truly know what your true potential is if you're always having to be under duress and stress and that flight response.
Yeah, some strive, some don't.
Yeah, some will get to the top, but I think potentials are not being realised even for those at the top. But what have you found? We're developing a stressless mindset, really.
I learn more, I absorb more, I don't overcomplicate things or self-sabotage or second-guess myself.
Many congratulations.
And it's fun.
Yes.
And I'm in a good mood.
It's exciting when you see what your brain can do and you reflect back to the frustrations that you had in the past.
Yeah.
And you're just a different person, aren't you, in terms of how you work things through.
And what you said last time about mood, mindset,
yes.
What's the difference?
Hugely in performance.
Yeah.
And that goes with everything.
Like mood.
Yeah.
Mood, yeah. You happy, you sad.
Yeah.
Are you moody or you're not? Are you angry or you're not?
Yeah,
That's
mood. Spot on.
And my mood's great.
Yeah. Well, many congratulations. You did really well. So
thank you.
We'll keep it going.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, so first question. So today we're doing the perineum, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And have fun, yeah. Let's see how we go.
The borders.
First question. The borders of the perineum includes the anterior pubic symphysis, posterior coccyx, and laterally the ischium tuberosity. So the borders of the perineum includes the anterior pubic symphysis, posterior coccyx, and laterally the ischium tuberosity.
I think yes, the pubic symphysis is the border. That's at the top, at the back, posterior. So the pubic symphysis is the coccyx. On the sides, you have the ischium tuberosity. So the perineum is the diamond shape. The ischial tuberosities are the corners of that diamond. Then you have pubic symphysis and coccyx, making a border.
So is it true or false?
True.
It is true. Well done.
The area between the pubic symphysis and the ischial tuberosity, the urethra and vagina in the female perineum. So the area between the pubic symphysis and the ischial tuberosity
is the urethra and the vagina in the female perineum.
in the middle
So
of
the area between the pubic symphysis and the ischial tuberosity, the urethra, is the urethra and vagina in the female perineum. Should be an is there.
Yeah. Okay, so
the area between
So
the
it's-
pubic
yeah.
symphysis and the ischial tuberosity is the urethra and vagina in the female perineum.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but without jumping the gun, just to explain it. Again, going back to the diamond shape, the ischial tuberosity is the transverse line which divides the top and the bottom
You're doing very well.
half of the perineum.
Well done.
At the top, in the top half, you've got the urethra and the vagina. In the bottom half, in the uroanal
Urogenital.
triangle, the
Yeah.
urogenital triangle, you have the genitals. In the anal triangle, you have the anus.
Yeah.
So, again, I would say that's true.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's true. Well done. Very well done, Mark. You're on fire today.
On fire. The
Very well
perineal
done.
body sits midway
Between the pubic symphysis and the coccyx. So the perineal body sits midway between the pubic symphysis and the coccyx.
the perineal body, the thick membrane right in the middle, sits midway between the pubic symphysis and the coccyx. I would say yes, because just to back up that it's midway, again, the transverse ischial tuberosity, if you join both ischial tuberosities with a transverse line, it goes through the perineal body, which means it's in the middle.
So that's a true.
That is a true.
Spot on. Well done.
The urogenital part of the perineum
Contains
contains
the
the
external anal sphincter and anus. So the urogenital part of the perineum contains the external anal sphincter and anus.
The urogenital part. So the urogenital part, so the top part of the perineum, the top triangle of the perineum, contains the external anal sphincter. Is it not that the anal, so the external anal sphincter and the anus is in the anal triangle part?
The ano uro.
The ano uro. Is that what it is? Ano uro
Well,
triangle.
the ano urogenital is just saying that it contains the anus.
Yeah.
And it's in the
So-
urogenital part. So is that
But the
correct?
genital part, no.
So which bit's wrong, do you think?
The urogenital and the anus.
So you're saying the anus isn't in the urogenital part?
No, I'm saying the urethra and the vagina is. The anus is in the bottom half, the bottom triangle. The bottom part. Is that true? So it's true?
Are you saying it's true?
I'm saying it's true. Sorry. No, I'm saying it's false.
Tis false, yes, tis false. But it's also false because it's the internal anal sphincter, not the external.
Not the external. And the external anal sphincter is the...
It just means it's
Circle
a
around.
muscular ring that you have control over. The internal one,
Okay, yes.
yeah. One you have control and one you don't.
Question 5. The anal part of the female perineum.
Yeah, the anal part of the female perineum contains the urethra and vagina and rectum. The anal part of the female perineum contains the urethra, vagina and rectum.
Kind of reverse of question 4, right? Similar to question 4. The anal part of the female perineum contains the urethra and the vagina and the rectum. Yes, the rectum, but not the urethra and the vagina.
Yeah, very
So
well
that
done.
question is false.
Yeah, very well done. I'm saying it so that the question's picked up on camera. So number 6, the urogenital area and the anal area are split equally by the perineal body. The urogenital area and the anal area are split equally by the perineal body.
Yeah, I've never seen it worded like that, split equally by the perineal body, but because the perineal body is in the middle, that means it's split equally in triangles. There are two triangles split by that transverse line, which the perineal body sits in the middle, so makes sense. The urogenital area and the anal area are split equally. There's equal space, yes. So there's two holes and one hole. That's not. Would that have something to do with it not being equal? It just talks about the area, the urogenital area and the anal area are split equally by the perineal body. The perineal body's in the middle. I'm just a bit thrown because there's urethra and vagina being 2, line, anus 1. That's not equal, but the area is equal. It's not talking about without overcomplicating it. I think it's true.
Yes, it is. Well done, you got that. It is true. The perineal body, number 7, is positioned centrally to the pubic symphysis, ischial tuberosity and the coccyx. The perineal body is positioned centrally to the pubic symphysis, ischial tuberosity and the coccyx. True or false?
True.
It's true. Very well done. Number 8, the external anal sphincter muscle has strands of muscle that lead to the vagina via the perineal body. The external anal sphincter muscle has strands of muscle that lead to the vagina via the perineal body.
Is the external anal sphincter the circle around the anus?
Oh, you're right.
It's a muscular, circular wall.
Yeah. Via the perineal body.
So it's going from the muscles are going from the anus to the vagina via the perineal body.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's true. Very well done. On fire today, Mark. Well done. Number 9. How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah?
I feel good.
Number 9. The bulbospongiosus is a muscle layer around the vagina. The bulbospongiosus is a muscle layer around the vagina.
I know the bulbospongiosus is in the top triangle. I'm just literally trying to picture one of the drawings, if it's the top one being the urethra or the one under that being... I think it is the vagina.
Yes, it's true. Very well done. That was a hard one. Well done. Doing really well. Number 10. Lateral to the perineal body are 2 ischial tuberosities.
So on the side of the perineal body are 2 ischial tuberosities. Lateral.
So number 10. Lateral to the perineal body are 2 ischial tuberosities.
So on the side of the perineal body are 2 ischial tuberosities. Yeah?
True or false?
True.
Well done. 11. Superficial perineal and deep transverse perineal sit either side of the perineal body and ischial tuberosities.
So superficial
Perineal and the deep transverse perineal So superficial means it's
On the outside.
just on the surface.
Yeah.
Deep transverse means it's deeper. It's a deeper layer. Sit either side of the perineal body and ischial tuberosities.
Superficial.
So superficial layer means it's just on the surface.
Yeah.
Transverse means it's going across. So it's going across between the one ischial tuberosity and the other. And
Yeah.
to get across, it may actually go across the perineal
Yeah,
body.
it does. From
And
that.
there's a superficial layer, and then because it's transverse, deep transverse means it's a deeper layer of perineal muscle going across.
And because it's going across the perineal body, it means it is deep.
And it's connected to the perineal body.
And it's connected to the
So
perineal
there's
body,
so it's the perineal muscle that's connected to the perineal body.
It's transverse.
And it's superficial, the two types of perineal muscle.
True.
Yeah, well done. Well done, that's very well done.
Literally, that one was
Because you're
almost...
actually seeing the logic.
It's not false.
Yeah, but you're understanding the.
Yeah, very
you're
much so.
understanding
Every question.
What's behind it.
Yeah.
Well done. Which the old Mark would not have had a chance with. Number 12. Which muscle layer would you meet first after cutting through the skin? Is it the deep transverse perineal muscle layer or the superficial perineal muscle layer?
Which muscle layer would you meet first?
So I've written the question and I realised it can't be a true or false. So it's my only question where you have to give me an actual answer.
Okay.
It's not a typical...
Is it not?
No, because you have to say
you've got
is
to
it
say
one
is it
or the
deep
other.
or
Yeah.
superficial. So, I mean, first, which muscle layer would you meet first after cutting through the skin? Is it deep? Would you get to the deep layer first? Doesn't quite make sense. Or the superficial, that top outside first perineal muscle layer? I would say superficial.
Yeah, well done.
I'm just going to circle superficial.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, even in the answer
That's
it says
common
superficial
sense
or
or
deep.
deep,
Yeah.
yeah. You're doing very well. A huge improvement from the hip quiz, so it shows how much your brain is developing.
And that comes with
many congratulations.
just happiness and excitement going through the videos. Because I knew it
making
was
sense.
it was making sense, and I was enjoying doing it because
the enjoyment is half
just
of
everything
it.
is a snowball.
Because you know it's all coming together. Yeah. So then your confidence goes through the roof. Do you know what I mean? And then you're getting to a point where you can actually argue your case like a lawyer, but instead of being a lawyer talking about law, you're talking about the anatomy of the body, which is lovely. So many congratulations. 13. Superficial muscle contains the ischiocavernosus and the bulbospongiosus. The superficial muscle contains the ischiocavernosus and bulbospongiosus. True or false?
So, thinking about ischiocavernosus, ischio being
Ischium.
Issue.
Attached to the ischium. Ischium, yeah.
I mean, bulbospongiosis is the muscle around the vagina, so that's pretty deep. I would say that's deep. That's a deep muscle. Ischiocavernosus, I'm struggling to picture where I've written that. But just going by bulbospongiosis, that's deep. So it's not going to be superficial.
Yeah, but you're looking at it in terms of the pelvic floor, and when you understand the perineum is just below the pelvic floor,
Yeah.
where does the ischio-cavernous sit when you think of the pelvic floor? There's the pelvic floor and then there's the perineum.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the perineum, not the pelvic floor.
Did you say I am looking at the perineum, not the pelvic floor?
This is about the perineum.
Yeah. Yeah. Checking the title, yeah, it is.
Whereas I could see you were thinking if it was just about the pelvic floor.
Yeah, no, because I was thinking bulbospongiosis being deep in the perineum, but superficial muscles are in the pelvic floor. Sorry, the superficial muscles aren't in the perineum, are they?
Well, this whole quiz is about the perineum.
I'm just making it too confusing, actually, is what I'm doing here. I'm overcomplicating it. It just doesn't make sense that the bulbospongiosis is superficial.
So, what about the ischio-cavernous?
I can't think where I've come across that or where that is.
You have in terms of the pelvic floor. But I would say revisit the video that mentions about these secondary muscles. That's why. Oh, wonderful.
That's the...
Yeah. I think it's because you haven't... Oh, you have puberectal... Oh, wonderful. Do you know, where's your ischio? You've got your coccygeus, but you haven't got your ischio-cavernosus. It's not there.
Probably why.
That's probably why, yeah. So go back and
Maybe I didn't finish the
look at. Maybe it's a video that you still need to watch.
Yes.
So I might be being a bit unfair on you.
What did you say?
It's not there. It's the ischio-cavernosus.
Oh yeah, I've got the ischio.
This is the ischio-coccygeus.
Puberectalis.
It's a lovely drawing that Mark's done.
And I kind of labelled.
Should be very proud of himself. Yeah, it's a beautiful drawing. So many congratulations. But to be fair to Mark, I don't think he has done the work as yet on the ischio-cavernosus, but he has done the work on the puberectalis, pubococcygeus, ischio-coccygeus, all making up the levator ani. So wonderful, well done. Yeah, it's beautiful, really lovely drawing. I think it's just because you haven't come across it as yet. We've touched on the bulbospongiosis, but I think between now and the next session, have a look at the rest of the videos that I've given you on the hip. And then this part will make more sense to you.
Yeah. Okay.
The answer is true. They are both superficial muscles of the perineum. But my feeling is you're looking at it in terms of the muscle layer of the pelvic floor, and then you're thinking as you go down to the perineum, then they must be deep, because you're saying deep in comparison to the pelvic floor. But the bulbospongiosis and the ischio-cavernous are like a secondary layer of muscles which are purposely in the perineal, supporting the perineum and the pelvic floor. helps. But when you come across the right video, it will make sense. It's actually true. But I just don't think you've done the work as yet. And the last question's at the top, by the way.
Okay.
It says the ischio-cavernosus is between the coccyx and the perineal body. The ischio-cavernosus is between the coccyx and the perineal body. And because you haven't done it, it's actually not true. But I'm going to leave you to go find out where it is. Yeah. But I think you did really well.
That was good.
You did absolutely 100% because it was only the last two questions because you haven't looked at the secondary muscle there that you came across. But once you've gone and looked at the ischio-cavernosus and the bulbospongiosis, you'll be fine on that.
Yeah.
So we'll revisit that next time. Yeah. Any thoughts on
No, just
how you feel your progress?
I think where is it?
You did very, very well.
Question 8. I was a bit. Hold on, focus, bring it back. Don't get thrown by the external anal sphincter because I was trying to remember what that is and where that is.
You did very, very well. You've come on leaps and bounds. Many congratulations.
She's amazing.
Thank you. Well done, yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Today's test on the perineum. Mark, how do you feel?
Very relaxed, very. Even in this area, it's full. You can hear the background noise. I was
in the zone.
In the zone.
Yes. Very healthy.
Even if something did distract me, I could come straight back. Just thinking about that, reflecting on those points, I never could do that.
Oh, many congratulations.
In the library, at the university, at uni, I was like everywhere.
Distracted, it's a lovely feeling, isn't it?
So nice. But I was saying it goes back to the videos that I was learning in a happy mood. So doing the work in a happy mood.
Yes.
Coming to the questions, it didn't feel like an exam. I was just
because you're enjoying it. Yeah, showing off how amazing your brain is, showing your true potential,
and just love learn.
Which is exciting, isn't it? How different is that from your school days or your university days? Do you think?
The other end of the spectrum. We were literally just saying off camera that it used to be torture. It used to be serious torture. Trying to revise for exams and doing schoolwork because it was a pressured, stressful environment. Some strive, but the majority of people fall, and even the ones that do strive take out the stress and the pressure moments. How better can they be?
Well, they don't know because they know no different other than the school culture that is created, and if that's an extreme stressful environment, you will never truly know what your true potential is if you're always having to be under duress and stress and that flight-fright response.
Yeah, some strive, some don't.
Yeah, some will get to the top, but I think potentials are not being realised even for those at the top. But what have you found? Developing a stressless mindset, really.
I learn more, I absorb more, I don't overcomplicate things or self-sabotage or second-guess myself.
Many congratulations.
And it's fun.
Yes.
And I'm in a good mood.
It's exciting when you see what your brain can do and you reflect back to the frustrations that you had in the past.
Yeah.
And you're just a different person, aren't you, in terms of how you work things through.
And what you said last time about mood, mindset,
yes.
What's the difference?
Hugely in performance.
Yeah.
And that goes with everything.
Like mood. Mood, yeah. Are you happy, are you sad?
Yeah.
Are you moody, are you not? Are you angry, are you not?
Yeah. Spot on.
And my mood's great.
Yeah. Well, many congratulations. You did really well. So
thank you.
We'll keep it going.
Yeah.
Well done.